What if you could lower your blood sugar naturally without medication in just few hours? We've all had that post-meal crash where you eat something harmless and after an hour later, your energy tanks, your focus disappear and your cravings just strike. It is not just about sugar. It is about how your body processes the sugar. And if you don't manage your blood sugar properly, it can silently lead to insulin resistance, weight gain, fatigue, and even diabetes. But here is the good news. There are natural research pathways that can help to lower your blood sugar without any pills, without the extreme diets, and without the guesswork. In this video, I'm breaking down how to hack your blood sugar levels naturally from smart food pairings and spices with some cultural practices and simple movement tricks. Plus, I will talk about when fasting is working and when it's not. Alright, and stick around to the very end for a sneak peek at our next fasting video in this series and a resource that could help you reverse blood sugar issues for good. Why blood sugar control is a superpower? Well, let's start here. Blood sugar is not just a diabetic problem. It is a metabolic health issue. Even if you have never been diagnosed with diabetes before, your energy crashes, your cravings, your brain fog, your belly fat, and even poor sleep could be due to glucose spikes. So when you eat carbs, especially the refined carbs, your body breaks them down into glucose. This is where your insulin will help shuttle that glucose into your cells. But if you are constantly spiking your glucose, your cells stop responding. That is what is called insulin resistance. And it is one of the root causes of obesity, fatigue, hormonal imbalances, and brain fog. Obviously, diabetes. Now, a natural control of your blood sugar is like having a superpower. You get better energy, mental clarity, and weight control without giving up all carbs. Now, what causes your blood sugar to spike? Before we fix it, let's understand the problem. The biggest blood sugar offenders are refined carbs like white bread. I know you like it. I love white bread too, but I know it's not good. So we have to reduce that, right? White bread, pastry, that's another good one. I love pastry, but again, I have to control that. And sugary drinks. My friend, if you love those extra drinks in the restaurant, you need to watch out, right? Eating carbs on empty stomach. This is the most dangerous one, right? I was listening to a biologist on Jay Shetty's podcast, and she mentioned something that really struck me. She said, never eat your carbs naked. I was like, what's that? It just simply means that you should not eat your carbs without any fruit and vegetable. Very simple. Otherwise, that can spike your blood sugar. So never eat your carbs on empty stomach. All right, skipping meals, then overeating, right? That is not good. Stress is another one. Stress will increase your cortisol level and therefore your glucose. Poor sleep can increase your insulin resistance. Next one is lack of movement, usually post meals. The most crucial moment to move is right after you finish eating. Go for a walk. And to my biggest surprise, fruit smoothies and healthy granola bars can spike you worse than candy. Why? Because they are high in sugar with little fiber, fat, or protein to buffer the heat. So be on the lookout for those. Now, what are some of the natural ways to lower your blood sugar fast? Number one is take a 10-minute walk after meals. So instead of sitting after you eat, take a brisk 10-minute walk. All right, I am in the middle of my recording. It's about 6 p.m. and I'm breaking my fast now with water. Feels good. And once I'm done, I'm going to eat some fruit and vegetable first, then some proteins, and then a little bit of slow carbs, a lot of water and electrolytes, and some vitamins. All right, let's continue. A study in diabetology found this reduces post-meal glucose by up to 22%. And why is that? Your muscles act like a sponge, soaking up glucose for energy without needing insulin. This is cool, right? So even walking around your house or office actually counts. I do a lot of that. Number two is eat veggies before carbs. That is what the biologists call never eating your carbs naked. Yes, the order matters. So start your meal with non-starchy vegetables like leafy greens, broccoli, or zucchini. Studies from Cornell University and Japanese researchers show this can cut post-meal blood sugar by 30 to 40%. The fiber from those forms a gel-like slow-carb absorption. Think of it as a shield that buffers sugar's entry into the bloodstream. So try this. Salad first, then protein, then carbs. Ever since I started doing that, my waistline drastically changed and I'm eating almost everything I would normally eat, right? And I'm not gaining weight. That's how I can maintain my weight and still enjoy food. Number 3, add a spoonful of apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar isn't just a trend. The acetic acid slows down starch digestion and improves insulin sensitivity. This is gold mine for me. So when it's about time to eat, our African food is so rich and flavorful and it is almost impossible to pass it. If you're a foodie like me, I just love trying any food from any culture. So what I do normally is just a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar in my water, drink it, eat my starchy. If I have my non-starchy vegetables, then I will eat them. Then I can eat the food and I can enjoy a plain meal without feeling guilty of the downsides, right? So try and let me know how you feel. Or if you have any other tricks that I have not mentioned in this video, please drop them in the comment section. All right, one study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that 1 tablespoon of vinegar before a high-carb meal lowered your blood sugar response by up to 34%. So learn to mix 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with water before meals. Avoid undiluted vinegar. This is hard on your teeth and throat and then will cause you other issue. Please don't do that. Number 4 is to use cinnamon the right way. Ceylon cinnamon, not cassia, has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity and reduce fasting blood sugar levels. So adding half tablespoon of that to your tea or smoothies or oatmeal over time can help you handle your blood sugar glucose better. Number 5 is to practice strategic fasting. Fasting helps deplete glycogen stores and increase insulin sensitivity. But fasting is not about starving. A gentle 14-16 hour overnight fast can stabilize your morning blood glucose, reduce your insulin, and allow the body to switch into a fat burning mode. Just avoid going too long if you are under eating or stressed, because this could backfire by raising your cortisol level and spiking your blood sugar. Alright, let's globetrot a little bit, right? My favorite part. Some cultural perspectives will show some blood sugar wisdom from around the world. Different cultures have long traditions of blood sugar regulation without modern medicine. In India, they use bitter melon, karela, turmeric, fenugreek, and cinnamon, known in Ayurveda, to lower glucose. In West Africa, moringa leaves are boiled into teas or soups. Studies have shown that they improve blood glucose control. In Latin America, nopal cactus prickly pear is a staple shown to reduce blood glucose spikes post-meal. In China, green tea, my favorite, and fermented foods like kimchi are blood sugar friendly staples. In blue zones, people in Okinawa and Sardinia naturally eat high fiber, low sugar diets with movement embedded into their daily life. So these are not fads, they are sustainable ancestral practices we can learn from. Alright, now what are some of the common mistakes that raise the blood sugar? Even with the best intentions, these habits might be working against you. Number 1 is skipping breakfast but eating sugary lunch. This will cause a spike and crash cycle. Number 2 is drinking fruit juice or smoothies solo. No fiber is all sugar. Number 3 is over-caffeinated on an empty stomach. This will trigger your cortisol and raise your glucose. Now, not enough protein or fat with meals will give no breaks on blood sugar. Next, stress eating or emotional snacking. This will spike your cortisol and glucose at the same time. Here is a 24-hour blueprint to naturally lower your blood sugar. In the morning, try for breakfast protein, fiber, healthy fat, eggs and avocado plus some greens. Mid-morning, try some herbal tea with cinnamon or moringa. For lunch, try some veggies first, then lean protein, then slow carbs. And after meal, take a 10-minute walk or climb stairs. And for dinner, try low carb, high fiber, plus some fermented food. And before bed, try some apple cider vinegar shot diluted or magnesium tea to reduce your glucose overnight. Now, if you're diabetic and you're on insulin or your blood sugar just spiking, right, goes up. 1 minute is up, the other minute is down. You want to be careful of this because I don't want you to end up with low blood sugar when you are sleeping. So avoid that. And definitely check with your doctor before you make any change. If you're tired or feeling like you are doing everything right and still struggling with sugar crashes or weight loss, let's talk. Book a free 20 minutes metabolic clarity call with me. I will help you pinpoint where things are going wrong and how to fix it. And if you're looking for tools to support this journey, I can potentially recommend some, but also drop some in the comment section. Right. Try NutriSense Continuous Glucose Monitor or Levels CGM. These real-time glucose monitors show you exactly how your body responds to food. You can use my link or code MEL20 for a special discount. Link in the description section. Alright, this video is part of my fasting and metabolic health playlist that you can find right here. Up next is the fasting and cortisol. This is so important. Are you stressed or actually fasting? We will break down how stress hormones can sabotage your fasting and what to do about it. So hit subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.